Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube tech guy. Hey guys, so today I'm here checking out a new GPS tracker, and this is a really different one from everything else you've seen. This works on the Helium network that obviously I'm a big advocate of. Links will be in the description on how you can actually earn money from your own Wi-Fi with that network. But this is what this network is providing. So this is a GPS tracker from Invoxia, and this basically uses a Helium network in order to find out where anyone is with this GPS. So let's go ahead and take it out, and this is what it looks like. So very small and compact. Like in terms of a GPS, this is going to allow you to actually get geo-targeting GPS on it. It's not going to be an approximation. This is exactly where it is, where it's going to be. And I'll show you the app in a second to really show how it tracks a person down. So basically you can put this in a backpack or in a car. I'm going to start off with the cars, but when my daughter goes back to school again, I think this is going to be a really good thing to put in her backpack. Again, just for safety reasons, really simple and easy to be able to use. Now, these will typically last a couple of weeks of battery life. Depending on how you set it up, we'll show you later, but I'm going to have it about 12 weeks or so. So depending on how often you want to be updated, and you have a USB to charge it, just in case you don't have the old school micro. But you want to charge it when you first get it. It will take about 80 minutes for the first charge, and then after that, you're good to go. But again, let's go see and how this app really works to see how you can use it. So once you have the device, you're going to go to your app store and go ahead and launch it. And basically, I've already set this one up. So this one I'm going to have in one of my cars, and then the other one in my other car. This will basically allow me to transfer packets and actually make money off of it from my hotspot as well. But if you don't have a Helium hotspot, this will still be really good in terms of just being able to track where someone is, because the Helium network is growing so quick, so rapidly. If you're in a big city, this will be basically perfect as is. So as you can see, it basically can tell me where the device is right now, and you can set up zones. So I can set up the zone so when it leaves my house, it will let me know. I can also set up if I have it at another property there. So for mine, I actually have my home and my work. So basically let me know when it's basically leaving there or leaving there. And say if I'm planning something out with my wife, she has a sign in, she can basically see it, and simple and easy just in that aspect. So really great to kind of know where you are, where you're going, and where you need to be. And if you do have multiple trackers, they will show up on here. So again, you can kind of see which ones are for what, label them how you want, and you can even look at the timeline. So this is the past week. As you can see, I've gone to work, I've traveled around, made errands, all this kind of stopping. So yesterday you could see where I traveled, and then again, you could see that for the next day. You can see how I traveled for that day. So again, you can just always see how things happen and how things go about. So it's a really accurate tracker on seeing where you are, where you're going, and you can also put additions to it. Now you can set it up however you want. I do like to have it for a longer period of time. So again, 2 weeks to 12 weeks, depending on how much it's used. I am testing it out for the first time, so I will let you know how long it really goes, but over a week, and the battery life is still really solid. You also can do it quicker if you want kind of really up to date. I mean, every 2 to 4 minutes to make sure where you are. You will have that ability. Again, I like it just like this, and it really makes sure that you have the ability to always send packets for the Helium network, as well as kind of have it on a longer battery life. The other thing is you can also have it signal when you start a significant journey and when there's movement detected. So basically, if I have this in my car, as soon as I'm backing out of the driveway, I typically get a signal right away. So that's just a really simple and easy way to kind of know, like, oh, they're moving. If I would put this in my daughter's backpack, again, as soon as she kind of walks away from our house, it would let me know. You also have the proximity radar. Now this is when it's connected through Bluetooth and you want to see how close it is to you. So you can see how near I am, and as I go away, it would be further, and as I go closer, it would be closer and closer. So simple and easy. You can even then start ringing it. And be able to find it. Now, why is this a little bit better than something like a towel tracker or something like a Samsung tracker or even an AirTag? Well, this actually uses GPS, not Bluetooth, to use a kind of proximity sensor to it. So the GPS is really, I would say, a little bit more accurate, and you're definitely not paying as much as you typically would. To get features like a GPS built into it, as opposed to just pinging a bunch of Bluetooth signals, is going to be a lot more accurate and be able to tell where something is more easily. Also, those are typically the pro models that have it, and then you have to pay like $3 or a monthly fee. This one, you get 3 years for free when you're using this, and then after, it's a minimal fee per year after if you want to keep going with it. So really, again, just that aspect of it, the rechargeability of it, 3 years free, no monthly fees for this GPS kind of precise tracking is a really good way to go. And in my opinion, for something like a car or a backpack, I would actually get this over a towel for that purpose. Now, why is this a must-have for anyone that has a Helium Hotspot? Well, you actually get little packets, and you'll start to see them after you have this. And basically those little packets are devices using your network. So this has popped up a couple of times now. And again, it's a little bit, not a lot. But if it happens multiple times every single day, like every time you just happen to leave your house, every time you happen to go somewhere or anything of that nature, it is a really great aspect to have. So this is something that I would highly recommend for that reason alone. If you want to be able to make sure and really see yourself getting a lot more range and a lot more on the go ability to earn Helium tokens in the long run, this is a great way to go about it. Again, it will make its money back, I would say, pretty quickly after 2 to 3 months on the Helium network, if you have a hotspot. So if you have a hotspot, this is definitely a no-brainer. But even if you don't, this is really highly competitive with everything else out there in terms of GPS tracking because of its no monthly fee and the 3 years free starting off, plus rechargeable, so you're not just gonna have to throw it out when the battery dies. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this new GPS tracker. Again, the Invoxia is really something that I see as a great way to be able to track something. It's not going to be something for a tiny tracker. Obviously, it is a little bit bigger, size of a flash drive, really. So if you want to keep something in a backpack, in your motorcycle, in your car, this is going to be a really good one to go with. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Also, follow us on social media at YouTube Tech Guy, and check out some more great tech videos on your screen right now.